Hello. Hello. Okay, dear students, वेलकम अगेन आप सबका। तो आज हम देखने वाले हैं रियल नंबर लेसन के कुछ इम्पोर्टेंट क्वेश्चंस। सी क्वेश्चन नंबर 1, फाइंड द स्मॉलेस्ट नंबर which when divided by 30, 40, 60 leaves a remainder 7 in each case. So to find out question 1, the required number will be LCM of 30 minus 7, that is equals to 21, 40 minus 7 equals to 33, 60 minus 7 is equals to 53. So you find out the prime factorization. 21 can be factorized as 3 into 7, 33 can be factorized as 3 into 11, and 53 is a prime, so 53. So LCM will be 3 raised to 1 highest power, 7 raised to 1, 11 raised to 1 into 53. So we get 21 into 11 into 53. So after solving, you find out 21 into 11. 231 multiplied by 53, and your answer is the product of these numbers. So you can comment answer by finding the product. Yes, answer is 120. 120 कैसे आएगा? Find out product 231 and 53. Yes, answer is anybody? Okay, you find answer. Still, then we can go to the next question. The dimensions of room are 6 meter 75 centimeter, 4 meter 50 centimeter, 2 meter 25 centimeter. So length, breadth, height are given. Find the length of largest measuring rod which can measure the dimension in exact number of units. Now to measure these length, breadth, height, we have to find a largest rod that can be used. So your length is 6 meter, that is 675 सेंटीमीटर्स. हम लोग इसको कन्वर्ट करेंगे सेंटीमीटर्स में. ब्रीथ इज 450 centimeter and the height is 225 centimeter. So the required number is SCF of these numbers. So find out prime factorization of 675. So you divide both numbers number by 3, 2, 2, 5. Then again by 3, that is 7, 5. Then again by 3. So we have 25, 5, 5, 5, 1. So 675 can be factorized as 3 cube into 5 square. Then factorize 450. चलो जल्दी से बताओ फैक्टराइजेशन ऑफ 450. 3 into 150. Okay, then 3 into 50, then 2 into 25, 5 5 जा 5 1 जा. So factorization of 450 will be 2 raised to 1, 3 square, 5 square. Then similarly factorize 2 to 5, which is already done. So it is 3 square into 5 square. So we got all factors such as 3 cube, 5 square. It is factorization of 675. Then 225 is the same as 3 square into 5 square. Now the required number is SCF. SCF is the product of minimum powers. Product of minimum powers. So we can say here 2 raised to 0 power, and here is also 2 raised to 0 power. So SCF will be equals to 2 raised to 0 into 3 square minimum power and then 5 square. So required answer 1 into 9 into 25. So 25 nines are 225. So the correct answer is 225 centimeter rod is required to measure all three measurements properly. So I hope the answer is clear. So guys, if you have any doubt, you can comment so that I will understand your queries. Let us see question number 3. SCF of two numbers is 75 and their LCM is 1500. If one of the numbers is 300, then find the other number. So we know that for two numbers, SCF of AB into LCM of AB is equals to product of numbers. SCF multiplied by LCM is equals to product of numbers. SCF of AB into LCM is equals to product of numbers, right? So SCF of the two numbers is 75 and their LCM is 1500. One of the number is 300 to find other number. So that other number B can be written as 75 into 1500 divided by 300. So after division, we will get 5 here. So the second number B is 75 into 5. So it is 375. The second number will be 375. Question number 4. Prove that root 6 plus root 5 is irrational. So as we know, we solved examples only for one square root. Now here is addition of two irrational numbers. So for that we have same method, but we have to square both the numbers first on both sides and then we will solve it. Okay, let us see. So to prove root 6 plus root 5, we will consider is equals to a upon b, squaring both sides. Squaring both sides, we will get root 6 plus root 5 bracket square is equals to a square divided by b square. So squaring we will get 6 plus 5 plus 2 times root of 6 5 is 30 equals to a square upon b square. So after solving, we will get 11 plus 2 root 30 is equals to a square upon b square. Therefore 2 root 30 is equals to a square upon b square minus 11 upon 1. So it is a square minus 11b square divided by b square. And we can write this as root 30 is equals to a square minus 11b square divided by 2b square. And it is of the type p upon q. So root 3 becomes a rational number, and that is contradiction to the fact that root 3 is irrational. So assumption should be wrong. So what we have assumed? We have assumed that root 6 plus root 5 equals to a upon b is rational. So that is wrong. So our correct answer should be root 6 plus root 5 is irrational. So this method is called as proof by contradiction. Here we assume that given number is rational. It is rational and we get contradiction at last. So our assumption is wrong and hence this number become irrational number. Question number 5. Can 72 and 20 respectively be LCM of SCF of two numbers? Write down the reason. So we know that SCF is always divisor of LCM. SCF is always divisor of LCM. Here LCM is given 72 and SCF is 20, but 20 does not divide 72, so this is not possible. I will repeat it once again. We know that SCF is always divisor of LCM, but LCM is 72 and SCF is 20, but here 20 does not divide 72, so it means that, so this situation is not possible. We cannot have LCM 72 and SCF is equals to 20 for any pair of numbers. Question number 6. If A and B are two prime numbers, then their SCF and LCM are. So for prime numbers, the only common factor is 1. So for two primes, A and B, SCF will be 1 and LCM. So suppose your primes are A and B. So A can be written as A into 1 and B is 1 into B. So SCF is product of minimum powers, common factors. So it is 1 and LCM is equals to A into B. LCM is AB. Same for the question 7. If we have co-prime numbers P and Q, they will have only common factor as 1. So SCF is 1 and LCM will be P multiplied by Q. Question 6 and 7 have same answers. Now consider question number 8. Without actual division, state whether the decimal form is terminating or recurring. So for this number 539 divided by 5 cube 2 square 7 raised to 2, the denominator contain factor of 7. So 7 is not in the form 2 raised to m into 5 raised to n. So for rational number to have terminating decimal expansion or non-terminating repeating decimal expansion, the denominator should be of the type 2 raised to m into 5 raised to n, as it contain factor other than 2 and 5. So we can say it will have non-terminating recurring decimal expansion. So, but before that we should check for the factorization of 539. So if it is divisible by 49, then it will be terminating. So if you divide by 7 here, 7 sevens are 49, again 7 sevens are 49. So we have a factorization 7 into 7 into 11. So 539 can be written as 7 square into 11 divided by 5 cube into 2 square into 7 square. So here the 7 square factor get cancelled, so only we left with the same number can be written as 11 divided by 5 cube into 2 raised to 2. Now this denominator is of the type 2 raised to m into 5 raised to n. Hence this will terminate after certain number of digits, and that number is 3 digits. It will have 3-digit decimal places because the maximum of powers of 5 and 2 is 3. Question number 9. Find the SCF and LCM of 350 and 400 and verify SCF into LCM equals to product of numbers. So let us first find prime factorization of 350 and 400, and then by method SCF is the product of minimum powers of each factor and LCM is the product of maximum power of each factor that appear in the prime factorization of 350 and the 400. So let us find the prime factorization of both the numbers. Now 350 is even, so we can start with the smallest even prime, that is 2. So after dividing we get here 175. It is divisible by 5. So 5 3s are 15 and 5s are, again we divide by 5. So here 7, 7 and 1. So the factorization of 350 is 2 raised to 1, 5 square and 7. Same for 400. It is even number, so we can divide by 2, 200, divide by 2, 100, divide by 2, 50, 2, then 25, 5, then 5, 5 and 1. So we can say 400 is 2 raised to 4 into 5 square. And now SCF is minimum powers 2 raised to 1, 5 square, 7 raised to 0, that is 2 into 25 into 1, so it is 50. And LCM is product of maximum powers, that is 2 raised to 4, 5 square and 7, 2 raised to 4 is 16 into 25 into 7, 25 16s are 350 into 7, and after multiplication you will get LCM of the two numbers. So it will be 0, 5, carry 3, 2450 is the LCM. Question number 10. Simplify the following number and check whether it is rational or irrational. So here the number is 2 root 45 plus 3 root 20 plus 10 root 125 divided by 2 root 5. 45 can be written as, yes, anyone can comment how we can write 45? Yes, anybody? See, 2 root 45 plus 3 root 20 plus 10 root 125 divided by 2 root 5 equals, we can write 45 as 9 5s are 45 and then take square root of 9. So it is 2 into square root of 9 is 3 root 5 plus again 20 can be written as 4 into 5 and take root of 4, that will be 2 root 5. 125 is 25 into 5 and 25 outside the square root will be 5 root 5 divided by 2 root 5. So after simplification we get here 6 root 5 plus 6 root 5 plus 10 5s are 50 root 5 divided by 2 root 5. So adding the numerators, 6 plus 6 plus 50, so that is 62 root 5 divided by 2 root 5. So answer is 31, and root 5 cancel. So it is a rational number, is a rational. So पहले हमें नहीं बताना कि इरेशनल नंबर होगा, पहले तो आपको ये सॉल्व करना है, उसके बाद हम डिसाइड करेंगे द नंबर इज रैशनल और इरेशनल आफ्टर सिंप्लीफिकेशन. The question number 11, write down 5 irrational number in radical form which are lying between 4 and 5. तो हमें 4 and 5 के बीच में जो नंबर्स है और वो इरेशनल होने चाहिए. So we can say 4, write down 5 irrational number in radical form which lying between 4. So 4 square is 16. So we can write 4 as a root of 16 and 5 as a root of 25. So you again multiply by 100. So it is 1600 divided by 100, and similarly here 2500 divided by 100. Now you find out numbers between 1600 and 2500 so that they are a perfect square. So one such number, for example, is 41 square. So what is 41 square? 41 into 41 is 1681 divided by 100. So we can say it is root of 41 square divided by 10 square, and after taking square root we will get it is equals to 41 upon 10, and it is a irrational, it is rational. So to find out number, what we should do, square root of 4 and square root of 5. Okay, let us do it once again. It should be irrational. So what we will do here, root 5 can be written as 400 divided by 100 root 4, and root 5 can be written as 500 divided by 100. So